Here, now we're recording. Shit. So I guess that was a fake one there. Okay. Hey, what's up? Um, Wesley Hates here. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I just did this whole thing and then I fucking have to redo it because Zero's. Look at Zero. Look at this fucking punk. Zero, don't look cute in the fucking thing. You're not cute. What's this say? Damn, let's get this out of here. Okay, so we're trying this again. Damn it. Am I really gonna try this again? Yeah, I just did this whole thing, man. Fuck. Okay, let me see if I can do it. So, since last time we talked, in Kingman, Arizona, U.S. vets didn't work out in Phoenix again because they did not accept me back. They did in the funding from SSR, whatever it is, SSW, whatever the heck it is, which they shouldn't have done because it's illegal. It's against. It is, actually, I don't know if it's illegal, but it's not in their program to cut off somebody who's going to end up homeless because they're cutting those funds off. Regardless of what the situation, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I wasn't breaking any laws. Zero, get out of the fucking way, dude. Move. Get out of the way, dude. I'm not joking, dude. You're in the way. God, you're a knucklehead. So I went to Prescott. Prescott didn't like the idea of this guy with roommates, which makes sense. So here I am in Kingman, no roommates and a dog who's an asshole. Right, Zero? Um, Actually, he's been doing pretty well since that whole shit story in North Phoenix. He's doing a lot. He's coming around a little bit. Still a little brat most of the time, but he's doing a lot better, I guess. I mean, at least I get him out every day, and that wasn't something I was able to do in North Phoenix because of all those homeless motherfuckers. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. Um, I got my degree. I'll get that done. I'll have it. It's done, but I have to wait till they change some um, programming so that I don't have to. Since I have my associates, it's gonna just they've changed the instead of having to get that AJAC, whatever the heck it's called, through a junior college here in Arizona. Since I already have my associates, it's going to take care of that, but that doesn't go into effect until December, so I won't get that degree until December. But I am done though. So next step is to I've started applying for grad school, but we all know what we're going to do there. Hopefully go to Germany. Germany does offer free master's programs, so that's the ultimate goal. But I need to start working before I can start doing that. And that brings me to what I'm doing as far as work goes. I'm trying to get my guard card. I am running into some um, uh, pushback on that from my case manager, Bradley Oliver. He's saying he wants a letter of intent, which I can't come up with unless I have a guard card. So it's like a stalemate. And I showed him the law, and he's acting like he already know the law. And I said, look, I last email I emailed him was that I think he's doing this in bad faith, that I want him to show me in writing where it says that I need to have a letter of intent. He hasn't responded yet. I did see another person that works with homeless vets as far as vocation goes, and she's going to reach out to him and advocate for me and whatnot, and see what happens there. Um, what else? Yeah, I'm working out at the KMC, Kingman Medical Center, Wellness Center. I've got a 6-month scholarship to work out there. I applied for it and it was granted for me. I'm not doing the shoulder surgery. The Dr. Patton, the guy I thought was going to go, he's the one who took the rod out of my leg years ago. And I don't know if he's just overworked, lazy, or a little of both. He's just tired of doing his job, which makes sense after 20, 30 years of doing it. But he wants to do a reversal shoulder replacement, and I'm like, no, I want the new carbon fiber, fucking blah blah blah. And I just don't trust him. He says he has both there, and whatever looks like it's going to work, he'll do. And I said, no, just cancel it. So, new options are I'm gonna try to get some PRP treatment, which is plasma. My own plasma. They centrifuge it and then they inject it into your back into your joint. So that's what I'm looking at right now. But I'm having a hard time with that because of my fucking primary care. Val doesn't want to get back to me. She seems to think like she knows more than me, which is fine. I mean, but she doesn't though. That's the whole thing. So she'll be the one who has to eat crow, not me. And if I do have to eat crow, I have to eat crow. But I'm pretty sure, I'm positive she's in the wrong and she needs to get back to me. She just doesn't, she tried to. Yeah, she's a West hater. She's the anti-West, and that's just not me being paranoid. She's just anti-West. She's a hater. She's a hater. People don't like being made to do their job. When you think about it, especially in the VA, the fuckers they want to do they think they have that old school mindset where the doctor knows and they doesn't have to consult the shut up consult no you need to shut up consult the patient, and that's what it used to be, you know. What doctor says goes, but that's not how it is, and it never has. For me, it's never been that way. I've always wanted to say what goes on in my body, in my life, and as far as my treatment goes. Some people just don't want to. They don't get that. And she's not even a doctor anyway. She's like a nurse practitioner. She's more than a nurse practitioner. She's the same thing my therapist is, the one who I get my my medication Adderall from. So she's, you know, not a full fledged doctor, but she likes to label herself a doctor, and that's how she's been addressing herself her text messages to me for whatever, or messages from the VA. It's quite funny actually. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on with that. What else is going on with me? We had my heel cup that my inserts that were supposed to be done were destroyed by fucking the Phoenix podiatry because they were picked up, you know. But that's another story. So I'm trying to get that redone. I'm getting glasses. I'll have those glasses here in like probably 2 weeks. I got my prescription. On the 12th, I have my teeth getting looked at for teeth cleaning. On the 11th of July, which is awesome. I've been trying to get that done forever, so that's a plus. Get the fuck out of my way, Zero. And what else? Let's go to what this is really about. This is about Carmela Anthony being convicted of murder and how he should rot in hell. Hopefully he gets fucking life imprisonment. That's what I want to go with. Which brings us to a bigger issue of race issues here in America and across the board, across Europe and everything else. As my dog bites the piss out of me. You know, Whitey's been hated. You know, the anti-white shit's hitting it. It's hitting it. It's peaking out. It's going to start going back to revert. It's reversing. You know, anti-white is bad, and that's what has been going on. America's been, you know, we've been brainwashed by the civil rights movement. Yeah, the civil rights movement's right. Everything I talked about fucking Martin Luther King that I thought about him 4 years ago. You know, it's coming out that it's truth. He's a fucking womanizing, fucking communist, fucking lying piece of shit. Is all he was. His movement was bullshit. It's all political crap, and that's not me just making that up. Everything that's all coming to the light. It's the truth about that scumbag. And so that's that. And then there's the fucking all the shit in Europe that needs to stop too. And the guy who got stabbed by the fucking Muslim fucking cock who gets carry that knife around because of a religious reason. You know, stabs him in the heart and has his mom come pick up the knife and fucking bury it or throw it away. And then there's the guy today who was he's in Ireland, I think. That black dude, wherever he was from, jumps on the white man and tries to fucking behead him. Stop biting me, shithead! Stop it! I'm done. No, stop it! Stop biting me. I'm not joking. Stop biting me. Okay, I'm over it. No, we're not playing bitey bites. I love you, but stop biting. Yes, I do. I love you. I love his dog, but he likes to fucking just. Yeah, he still does it. Yeah, you know. So yeah, and that's that as far as that goes. And then China, like I said in my last talk, you thought I was all ranting and raving about how China and the propaganda. That's all coming to light now too. They have so many people in their back pockets as far as Democrats go, and that's all coming out. Move, get out of the fucking way, dude. You got to get out of my fucking way. I'm not editing this. You're getting all the cuss words. The communists or whoever, the left, whatever you want to call it, the people's that's conducting this crap on us. They cannot afford to lose They can't afford to lose LA, and that's the whole thing. You know, I don't know if Pratt would have won, but there was some fishy shit going on there. So they can't. If Pratt would have won that, but we have a chance. They have a chance. California with the governor. If the Republican could win that governor race, and then we have to go with a look at. But they also the thing out is saying that deep state is changing their alignment. They're turning against the left, and they're going to start using the right as their tool, which may or may not be true. I don't know. It kind of seems that way a little bit if you look at it. If you start seeing how some things are going to the right, and maybe that's because of the deep state changing their mind on how they want to. The direction this country to go, because the left has gone so fucking whacked that it's not even funny. We'll see how that goes though. I'm not left or right. I don't believe in that shit. Republican, Democrat. I was a liberal for the longest time, but I'm America. I'm just America. America. No communists, no fucking. We're a republic, and that's where we're going to stay. Um, no socialism. Um, you can incorporate some socialist stuff that might work, but as far as like this, I love billionaires. How dare anybody say that we don't need billionaires and how they're taking it? That's nonsense. Um, Iran. Iran should be blown up. We should nuke Iran. That's the bottom line there. That's the truth. That they are not. They need to be nuked. No, what would they do? What would anybody do if we nuked them? Nobody. Nothing could be done. You'd have some problems here, but they'd get over it, and Iran would be done. Fuck Iran, dude. Seriously, fuck Iran. They're fucking bullshit, dude. And anybody who watches this who doesn't understand that, well, then you haven't been around since 1989 or 87 or 79. I'm sorry, 79. That's that. They're a problem. They've always been a problem. Um, I used to date the Prime Minister of the Shah, his granddaughter, Nini. Um, Not saying that she knew it much better, but I mean, I'm just saying that I have I probably know more about it than most. So yeah, that's all I got. I think. Yeah, that's all I got. Motherfuckers better start watching this shit, dude. I'm telling you right now. My shit's fucking better than fucking anybody's out there. It's better than fucking Matt, what's his name? Better than fucking Officer Tatum. This shit's raw and true. It's coming from the heart. Their stuff is, they're on the borderline. That's all. I'm not asking anybody for no money. I'm not asking anybody for anything. I might someday. I don't know. If I can get 1 million subscribers, hell, if I can even get 100 subscribers, I'd be happy. But anyway, check it out, man. Listen to what I'm saying to you because I'm truth, not fiction. Peace. I'm not gonna edit that shit. That's just going right up. Did it stop? No, it didn't stop. Ah, it stopped.